Hello, in this video we are going to look at dictionaries in more depth. We've already briefly covered them in our variable types section. So dictionary, let's quickly create one. So dictionary, not typing anything, so dictionary one. So to create it, you just use the curly braces, put the values in here. So if we put first of all, we need to put the key. So if we put a key of 1, then we put a colon, then the value itself, so we'll put A, and I'm just going to copy and paste this to just save some time. Again, I will just have simple key value pairs, but you can obviously have them a bit more complex than this if you desire. Okay, so we'll call this 2, B, 3. Not realistic, it should be the other way around. It should be A, and then we have a value of 1. Thinking something didn't look right. Obviously, you could have, a value of A, B as well, but they would have to be letter characters surrounded by either single quotation or, double quotation marks. Something to bear in mind. This would be C, this would be 3, D, and finally 4. So that's how you create one. So accessing values is, simple as well. So if we do, let me just comment this. So creating dictionaries, accessing values. So to access a value, pretty simple. You just put something like the actual dictionary name, square bracket, and the actual key. So if I put A, and then if I were to put, let's say, B here, for example, this will, let's do D, so it's a different one, and you could print off the entire dictionary as well, so dictionary 1. So let's see how this ends up. So if I print it off, run it. So we get the entire dictionary, then we get 1 and 4. So now let's move on and look at updating the dictionary. So if we want to update the dictionary, we could just do this dictionary, the name of the dictionary, then you select the actual key, so that particular one. So if I do A, now if I assign a value of, hello world, and now if I were to just print it, if I do dictionary 1 A, so it's already printed out here as well, so I'll get rid of this for now. So you can see the difference before and after. So this is updating values. And now let's run this and see what we get. So it was 1 initially, and now it is hello world. So there you go. And now let's have a look at deleting dictionary elements. So to delete elements, so delete values, you just use the del command, so del, and you specify the dictionary name, the index that you're trying to delete from, so it's A from A. Then if I were to just print the entire dictionary again, and let's have a look, see what we get. As you can see, A is no longer part of it. So another thing that you can do is delete the entire dictionary. Delete entire dictionary. Did not want that. So the way you can do that is if you put del, then dictionary 1, that will delete all of it, and it will delete the entire dictionary. So it'll be undefined if you're trying to access it. If you just want to remove all the elements, but still, have the dictionary defined, you just do dictionary name dot clear, and this is a method, and this will wipe all of it out like so. So that is it. Obviously I'm just going to put a comment here, so we don't want to be wiping anything yet for this. We still need it. So we're at properties of dictionary keys. So you have all of these, values. Values have no restriction. They can be any arbitrary, Python object, standard objects, you define objects, doesn't matter. But keys are slightly different. Keys, they sort of have, two main things you got to remember. More than one entry per key cannot be allowed, which means no duplicate keys allowed. So it's unique, so, for example. And as an extra task, I'm going to have a look at trying to create a dictionary with two values that have the same key and see what happens. You'll get an error. And keys must be immutable, which means you can use strings, numbers, or tuples as dictionary keys, but something like, square bracket, quotation mark key, square bracket is not allowed. So the following, would not be. Actually, as an extra task, I want you to do that as well. I'll provide links in the description to help you out, but I want to experiment yourself, because everything that we've covered so far will provide you with the foundations to go even further and learn a lot more. So there are also built-in dictionary functions and methods. We're not going to cover all of them. We're going to cover one or two, and again, there'll be a link in the description. But if you're familiar with what we do in this video, the rest will just seem very, very simple. So if I do print, one of the methods is len, which is just the length of the dictionary. So I'll do len, dictionary name. So if I run this will return how long the actual dictionary is in terms of the number of elements. We get a value of 3 because we had deleted one, so there's one element here, a pair I should say, a key value pair, and another one there, so there's 3 in total. There's a bunch of other ones like return list of dictionary values or just the keys themselves. You can just you can copy it, clear it, which we've covered, and like I said, there'll be a link in the description which will cover all of that, and feel free to check that out. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next awesome video.